Alright, so in this video we're looking at a $600 gaming PC build. So yeah, without wasting any more time, this is one of the ways to build a PC for $600. And looking at the benchmarks right now, we're looking at Valorant first at 1440p high settings, and we were getting around 300 to 400 FPS. Another game which is Warzone 2, and at 1080p the highest settings we were getting around 144 frame rates per second. Next up we got Cyberpunk 2077, and we got a lot of ways to actually run this game. You can run it at 4K DLSS turned on, and you were getting around 30 to 45 frames per second. If you want to turn on ray tracing, you can do so too at 1440p, and you can get around 35 to 40 again FPS, or you can even run it at 1440p 60 FPS, the highest settings with DLSS set to quality. So a pretty capable PC, and let's make this quick, and the links will be down in the description. The CPU, we're looking at the AMD's Ryzen 5 5600. This CPU goes for $140. The reason I went with that one because we were on a tight budget, and this is still holds down as one of the best budget CPUs that you can get for gaming right now. Even though there is the 13th gen CPUs, it gets the job done. It's a 6-core 12-threaded CPU, and you will have no problem with it at all. As for the board, we're looking at the cheapest board that we can have right now, which is the Gigabyte B450 MDS3H. This one I have myself actually. It goes for $80. It supports the Ryzen 5th gen out of the box, and this got 4 RAM slots for 32 gigabytes in the future, and you can also upgrade to a 5800 X3D, so it's got all the bells and whistles in my opinion. And the RAM, we're looking at two 8GB sticks of DDR4 3200 MHz RAM. Again, you have the upgrade pass to 32 gigs in the future, so this is a kind of a future-proof gaming PC for like a mid-range high-end gaming PC in the future. But yeah, 16 gigs got this job done. And the SSD, we're looking at something pretty cheap actually. We're looking at 512GB M.2 SSD, I believe, or maybe a SATA one. It depends on the budget and how it is, but yeah, it gets the job done anyways nevertheless, and you get rid of that fast boot up times and loading speeds. As for the GPU, we're looking at something that's on discount right now. We are looking at the AMD's RX 6650 XT, and the reason I'd go with that one, it goes for $270 or maybe $260 right now on Newegg after mail-in rebates. Yeah, it gets up a really good performance as you can see right now from the benchmarks, and actually the total average FPS difference between it and something like the RTX 3060, which goes for what, $350 right now brand new. We're looking at around 10% difference in performance, which is very significant how it is. And yeah, this is one of the best bang for buck GPUs right now, so yeah, you'll never go wrong. The case, we're looking at the B-Gears-B case, you know, that goes for around $45 to $46. We went with that one because it's got some RGB cool looking capabilities there, and it got all the bells and whistles that we need. This PC will not consume a lot of heat. You'll not need, you know, some adequate cooling for it. And the power supply, we're looking at the Intermax power supply, 500 watt 80 plus power supply. You know, this one goes for $40. 80 plus bronze, 500 watts is more than enough for a PC like this, and you'll never worry, but you'll need to upgrade in the future. And yeah, that's been it. If you like the video, press on that like button, a pretty quick one as I said, and subscribe if you want to see more of that kind. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.